Hi dear friends and subscribers, welcome to the Cricket Happening Show. This on the 15th, it's 16th of May 2013, that is on a Thursday. And well, what are we going to look at is, right now we have a game which is underway, that is in the Indian Premier League 2013, where Kings XI Punjab are batting against Delhi Daredevils. 18 overs have gone by and Kings XI Punjab right now are placed at 148 for 3. And as I'm talking here, Umesh Yadav is the bowler. The 19th over, the first ball, it has been dismissed to the fence for a 4. Now Satish is looking pretty good in his knock. He's on an unbeaten 15 of just 6 balls with 1 4 and 1 6. But probably the fireworks, this is real fireworks time, because David Miller is there, so probably Kings XI Punjab is going to reach 180 mark, because David Miller is very well set there. He's not out on 32 of just 20 deliveries, 2 4s and 3 6s already hit in this particular innings. Adam Gilchrist was the one who started it all by slamming the ball to all parts of the ground, making a quick fire 42 of just 26 deliveries. So the score right now, Kings XI Punjab, is 153 for 3, 19th over in progress. Delhi Daredevils, as I know this match, not of much consequence for Delhi Daredevils, but Kings XI Punjab probably. But well, as far as we know right now, it is Chennai Super Kings, Mumbai Indians and Rajasthan Royals already confirmed their places. For Kings XI Punjab, whether it will have any consequence, one can't say right now. But as I'm talking here, Umesh Yadav has been hit for a 6 by David Miller. So David Miller has hit the 4th 6 in his score of 38, and so he's looking pretty dangerous right now. And sorry dear fans, I'm a bit unwell today, but as you know, cricket is something very I'm pretty passionate about it, so I come for this cricket show time and again. Well, so while I'm talking, as I said, Kings XI Punjab are 159 for 3 in the 19th over. Delhi Daredevils were the ones who actually won the toss and invited the Kings XI Punjab to bat. And right now, this 6 which Miller has hit, it has gone and actually hit the roof of the stadium. What a shot from David Miller, giving the treatment to Umesh Yadav. So 3 balls have gone by. The 4th ball, single taken by David Miller, so that means Rajgopal Satish would be on strike. Well, so just talking about this game, I'll be talking about this game, and then we will look at another match which is happening. Now that is an international match which is happening, and one was really looking forward to it. That is between England and New Zealand. I will come to that later, but let me just recollect what exactly happened in this Kings XI Punjab innings. The Kings XI Punjab innings, as I said, they were the ones who batted first. Adam Gilchrist went on like a train and crashed 42 of 26 balls with 5 4s and 2 6s. So this is what confidence can do to you. Once he got that unbeaten 85, where he took his team to victory, today he crashed 42 runs. He was caught and bowled by Pathan for 42. Sean Marshall was looking pretty good in his knock of 45 of 44 balls with 7 4s. In fact, the opening partnership had raised the 60 mark in only 7 overs, so that was good going. Azhar Mahmood, once again promoted in the batting order, was a victim of a brilliant catch taken by Kaul. Probably Azhar Mahmood thought that he had thumped Nehra for a 6, but Siddharth Kaul at the fence took a brilliant catch, almost like a La Kiran Pollard, because his leg was, one leg was just inside the fence, and he stretched himself, and when the ball was in the air, and before the ball could go over the boundary, with keeping his 1 foot inside the fence, he took a wonderful catch. So Azhar Mahmood was walking for 9, and as I'm talking here, the score has moved on to 160 for 3. We will come to this match later. If what I'm going to do is, if at all anything happens, I'll talk about it. So right now the score is 160 for 3. So I will leave away from here right now, and we will talk about the match, the international match which is happening, and one was really looking forward to it, the return leg of the New Zealand tour of England. The first test match started today amidst a lot of excitement. This started at the Lord's Cricket Ground, and right now we are at drinks on day 1. So basically we have essentially there have been 73 overs have been bowled, and England are the ones who actually won the toss and elected to bat, and currently they are placed at 144 for 3. So in another, probably they have another I mean, I'm just trying to see how many overs are there for England here. They are right now, they are 144 for 3, so essentially means that they have another probably another 17 overs still remaining. Just talking about this game here right now, as I said, it's a drinks break, so probably 1 hour of play still left here at the Lord's Cricket Ground. England winning the toss and electing to bat. In the meanwhile, there is some movement there in the IPL where there's a single taken, so the score is 165 for 3 right now. We'll come back to that later. As just talking on the story between England and New Zealand. England won the toss and elected to bat in this first test match, which was played at the Lord's Cricket Ground, which started the series. And New Zealand are doing a fantastic job here. I mean, if you consider that 73 overs have been bowled, only 3 wickets lost, but only 144 runs on the board for England. So that really talks about the New Zealand bowling. Well, there was definitely lots of swing available, which Trent Boult, Tim Southee and Neil Wagner used it to good effect, especially Trent Boult and Tim Southee. Trent Boult was the one who was the wicket taker. Let's look at the bowling figures. Trent Boult 17 overs, 7 maidens, 29 runs and 2 wickets. In fact, he was the one who actually took 2 wickets. The breakthrough was actually provided by Martin. Bruce Martin was included in the lineup and is a left arm spinner. He flighted the ball to Compton, and Compton actually tried to basically play a shot which was unbecoming of Compton, because Compton normally is a very compact batsman, but one does not know why that rush of blood was there. He actually came down the wicket to probably hit Martin, but in the process what he did is he actually got an edge to the ball, and the ball actually flew in the air, and he was taken at point by Southee of Martin for 16 with no boundaries. So he was the first to go with the England score on 43. As I said, it was very difficult. The ball was swinging. They were making good use of the conditions, and that's what precisely was the case. Trent Boult 17 overs, 7 maidens, 2 for 29, bowled excellently. Tim Southee 16 overs, 5 maidens, 32 runs and no wickets, was pretty accurate with his bowling. Neil Wagner, well, he doesn't have much of a swing, but still he's a wonderful bowler. 17 overs, 5 maidens, 40 runs and no wicket. Bruce Martin was brought on pretty early by the captain Brendan McCullum, because they were, I mean, even though they were kept quiet. In fact, if you look at it, England finished at lunch at 56 for 1. So that will give you a feeling. At the first wicket fell at 43, and that was Nick Compton. So the spin was the one which did the trick and which gave the breakthrough for New Zealand. So that was the first wicket to go. After that, and Bruce Martin so far has done very well. He has been bowled pretty well. He has been turning the ball too. In fact, the ball that he bowled to Nick Compton, when Nick Compton actually came down the wicket, he actually sliced it, because what happened was Nick Compton was actually committed to the front foot, and in the end he saw that the ball actually started turning outside the edge of the bat, and that's the reason it got sliced, and the point fielder Tim Southee actually took the catch, and he was gone. After that, in fact, the same over, Bruce Martin could have got his second wicket, and England would have been in real trouble. Jonathan Trott, who had just come in, actually played a ball back to Bruce Martin, and Bruce Martin could not latch onto it. So, and then after that, but Jonathan Trott opened his account with a very delectable 4. He actually cover drove for a 4, and after that he was in a good partnership with Joe Root. In fact, while the score was 43 when Compton fell, they had this was Alistair Cook, and Compton had added 43 for the first wicket, with the Compton's share being 16. Alistair Cook then got partner Jonathan Trott, and these are the bulwarks of England's this, even though Ian Bell is still there right now. But Alistair Cook and Jonathan Trott really buckled themselves, and they started playing. In the meanwhile, I will take you down to the IPL to just tell you that Kings 11 Punjab has finished at 171 for 4 of their 20 overs, with David Miller remaining unbeaten on 44 of 24 balls with 3 fours and 4 sixes, and Satish was out for 22. Just talking about the card here, as far as the Indian Premier League match is concerned, Kings 11 Punjab 171 for 4 of their 20 overs. Delhi Daredevils will chase 172 to win the match. Irfan Pathan 4 overs, 1 for 28. Siddharth Cole none for 39 was costly. Moni Morkett 4 overs, no made 1 for 22, absolutely on the money and bowled well, barring that 6 that Rajgopal Satish hit. Ashish Nehra none 2 for 38. Umesh Yadav 4 overs no made, none for 38, coming in for some tap in the end overs. Well, so now let's talk about this match. In the meanwhile, I see that England have reached the 150 mark right now for the loss of 3 wickets. Ian Bell is still there. He's not out on 31 with 4 boundaries. Joe Root is looking compact. Joe Root is in some great form, as we know, in this particular tour, because he has already scored against England when he was representing as a captain of England Lions. He scored a century against the New Zealand team, so he would be confidence personified there. He's not out on 19 with 2 boundaries. And as far as England were concerned, the second wicket they lost, they lost the second wicket when Alistair Cook, after staying there for quite a long time, faced 115 balls, was a victim as Trent Boult came in and picked up his wicket, as Alistair Cook was caught behind by Watling of the bowling of Boult for 32 with 2 boundaries. And then after that, Ian Bell and Trott started playing themselves in. Bell was the one trying to play himself in, and Jonathan Trott left when Boult produced a very good delivery, and he got him caught by Brownlee of the outside edge for 39 with 6 fours, and that was the time when Trott departed. The score was 113 for 3. But now this partnership between Joe Root and Ian Bell is pretty essential, because right now if you look at the score, there has not been any big partnerships. Now one only hopes that Ian Bell and Joe Root could actually continue the good work that they have done so far. Right now the score is placed at 150 for 3, so that essentially means 38 runs have been added for the 4th wicket, which is not enough. They have to, because I think this particular pair of Ian Bell and Joe Root is pretty crucial for England, and they have to see them towards the close of play and then probably fight on the morrow. Now another thing is that yes, they have Jonathan Bairstow, Matt Pryor is still there, they have some all-rounders like Brown and Swan still to come, but I think it's very essential if England have to put up a big score on the board, which since Alistair Cook, Compton and Trott have been dismissed, it's very essential for Ian Bell and Joe Root to at least put up probably a century partnership in this for the 4th wicket to actually give England a pretty good score to bowl against New Zealand in the first innings. Now 150 for 3, as I said, currently. Bowling figures which I've already spoken about, nothing really. As I said, conditions were good. It was overcast. There was and after that, but one thing one has seen in this particular pitch, the Lord's Cricket Ground, is that there is I mean, you're not able to you're not really getting any value for your strokes, and till tea time, in fact England had only 10 boundaries till tea time, so that really tells you the tale as to how tough what tough conditions England are facing. And one has to really credit the New Zealand bowlers for the way they have actually utilized the conditions and put their team in a much better position. Because if you look at it, as I said, the close of play is approaching. We have just one more hour to go before stumps are drawn for the day here at the Lord's Cricket Ground. And on day 1, I thought the honours has definitely gone to New Zealand today with a score. I know I wouldn't be able to give you the full match report, but since I don't have time, I have to leave for my office. As I said, that is my bread and butter. So England, I'm going to leave you right now as far as this match is concerned with England on 150 for 3. We still have another probably another 15 overs still to go before stumps are drawn for the day here at Lord's Cricket Ground. New Zealand are the ones who have definitely taken the honours and are doing pretty well. It's very essential for England to actually get this partnership going, and Ian Bell and Joe Root should be there at the crease to see them towards the close, so that they can come afresh tomorrow. But definitely the new ball will also be due. So Ian Bell not out 31 with 4 fours, Joe Root not out 21 with 2 fours. And in fact, the new ball is already due. In fact, so whether New Zealand are going to take the new ball, that is interesting. But I'm just going to try and see whether any signal for the new ball is there. Let's see whether there is any. Till now, there is no signal for actually taking the new ball. So I'm leaving you, dear fans, friends, and subscribers, with the information here that with 15 overs to go before close of play on the first day of the first Test match at the Lord's Cricket Ground between England and New Zealand, England winning the toss are 150 for 3, 152 for 3 currently after 76 overs. Well, dear fans and subscribers, the other thing that I've already spoken about, the Kings 11 Punjab and Delhi Daredevils. Kings 11 Punjab 171 for 4 of their 20 overs. Right now it is time out, it is a break time, and Delhi Daredevils will be chasing that for victory. Well, dear fans and subscribers, on this note, your host Ram would like to end the cricket show for today, promising you that I'll be back with a match. Probably I'll be there tomorrow, probably just talking about this match as to what happened in the last 1 hour which was played today, and then I will give you the current cricket update, because that is what I can do unless and until this cricket job actually becomes like a full-time profession for me. Well, I don't mind. I would be in a position to do reports of each and every match, probably every session. I can do anything as far as cricket is concerned, whether it is a lunch report, whether it's a tea report, whether it's a close of play report, or anything, previews, analysis, name it, and I can do it. Well, so unfortunately that's not the case. It's not a job which actually pays me money. A job is a job which pays me money from where, I mean, that is my profession. Cricket is just a passion. Unless and until cricket becomes a full-time profession for me, I wouldn't be. So I know for a fact that you, dear friends and subscribers, have been supporting me, do understand that. So please continue that understanding. Thank you very much once again for your support. Thanks for your company, and thanks for watching Cricket Happenings. Your host Ram signing off for the day. Thank you.